Rania, former aerobics instructor, now full-time professional belly dancer. I designed this low-impact aerobic dance routine to not only teach you the exotic secrets of belly dancing, but to get you up and belly dancing within the first few minutes. The first section combines a warm-up with a basic or intermediate belly dance class. In the next section, we put combinations together into an aerobic dance routine. We follow that with a cool down, but hang in there after the cool down. I'm going to do a performance for you. I hope you enjoy this tape. Okay, let's warm up our bodies by learning some of the basic isolation exercises in belly dancing. The most important thing to remember throughout the entire workout is to keep your body in a pelvic tuck position with your pelvis tucked neatly underneath you. No curvature of the lower back like this. Keep yourself straight legs, pelvis tucked underneath you, nice lift in your rib cage, and keep your ankles together. We keep our feet together through most of these exercises. Let's start by learning some hand circles. Imagine you have a pencil on the end of your fingertips and you're drawing circles on the walls next to you. Nice smooth circles, warming up your wrists and your forearms. Good. Keep going. Now let's make hand undulations. We're going to go wrist, knuckle, knuckle, palms down. 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 Good. Now smooth it out to a nice snake-like undulating movement. Good. You should feel your muscles warming up. Excellent. Now let's warm up our shoulders by rolling them back, alternating one at a time, right and left. Good. And warm up your neck. Let's look to the right as far as you can over your right shoulder. Center, left, center, right shoulder, center, left shoulder, and center. Good. Now we're going to learn one of the most important moves in belly dancing, the snake arms. I want you to curve your arm and lift your elbow to the ceiling as if you're holding a giant beach ball against your body. Lift the beach ball, elbow to the ceiling till you can't lift it anymore, and drop it, elbow to the ground. Elbow to the ceiling, lift the beach ball, lift, 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 and drop it, elbow to the floor. Other side. Elbow to the ceiling, elbow to the floor. Elbow to the ceiling, and now when this elbow comes down, this one goes up. And switch. Keep a nice tension in your arms, creating resistance for yourself as if you're moving your arms through taffy. 4 more times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Shake it out. Okay, let's move our shoulders forward and back, alternating right and left. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, and forward and back. Good. Don't move your arms or your hands. Really try to keep the movement by isolating your shoulders. Good. Now we're going to learn how to do a shoulder shimmy. We're going to take the same step and do it double time. Right, left, 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 right, left. Keep going. Nice and relaxed. Remember not to move your arms or your hands as if you're holding yourself between 2 walls with your hands. Just isolate those shoulders. You should really feel your shoulders starting to work now. When you feel a burn, keep going. That means it's working. Good. Nice shoulder shimmy. Okay, let's move on. Now let's learn how to isolate our rib cage. This is very important for stretching, strengthening, and learning to control your oblique muscles, your upper abdominals, and the muscles in between your shoulder blades. Let's start by sliding our rib cage only, not your shoulders, just your rib cage to the right and left. Right, left. You should feel a stretching along your oblique muscles. This is good for building definition in your waist. Good. 4 more times. 2, 3, and 4. Good. Now with our chest, we're going to go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Try not to move your shoulders, and down. 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, and 8, down. Good. Now we're gonna go out and back, out and back, out and back, out and back, and out and back. Excellent. Now let's put those moves together, and that'll be the top part of a move that's called a camel, or a full body undulation. Now our chest is gonna go out, up, back, and down. Out, up, back, and down. Smooth it out into a nice circle. So if you had a pencil sticking out of the side of your rib cage, you'd be drawing a circle on the wall next to you. Good. Really imagine that circle. Good. And remember, this is the top part of our camel. This is really good for stretching and strengthening the muscles in your spine, as well as your upper abdominals. Excellent. Now, let's learn the secrets belly dancers use to exercise their stomach. Concentrate. You don't have to get on the floor to work your abdominals. Concentrate, and want you to pull in with your stomach muscles as far as you can. Pull in and relax. In and relax. In, relax. In, relax. In, relax. In, relax. In, relax. In, relax. Keep going. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Really squeeze. 7 and 8. Good. Now we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to squeeze so hard that it makes our pelvis tuck underneath us, almost as if we're about to sit down. Really execute some force when you pull in on your abdominal muscles. Pull our stomach muscles in so far that our pelvis is tucking way underneath us. Let's go. It's 1 and relax. 2, relax. 3, relax. 4, relax. 5, relax. 6, relax. 7, relax. And 8, relax. Double time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Good. Now I'm going to give you a little hint into some of the secrets of being able to control your stomach muscles like this and use them. Practice the in, relax as often as you can. And when you get comfortable controlling your stomach with your mind, start thinking about pushing the top out while the bottom is in, and the bottom out while the top in. Top out, bottom in, bottom out, top in, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. And as you gain that control, you can start thinking about smoothing it out into a nice belly roll or stomach undulation. Good. And it's best to practice this move in front of a mirror, but I like to practice when I'm driving. Okay, good. Now let's work on our hips. Let's stretch over to one side. Relax into your stretch. Breathe, no bouncing. Good. Other side. Get a nice stretch on our sides and our hips. Good. Now we're going to learn the bottom half of our camel. Remember, this was the top half? Here's the bottom half. I'm going to tuck my pelvis in by squeezing my buttocks and straightening my knees. And then I'm going to pull it back by pulling in my lower abs and bending my knees. So it's up and forward, down and back. 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 Now smooth it out into a nice pelvic undulation. This is really good for working your lower abdominals and your lower back muscles. Again, stretching and strengthening them at the same time. Be sure to use your lower abdominal muscles to pull your pelvis back and down. A few more times. Good. Now let's put the top and bottom of the camel together. So the chest is going to go out, up, back, down, and the pelvis goes forward and back. Out, up, back, down, forward, back. Out, up, back, down, forward and back. Out, up, back, down, forward and back. Now smooth it out. So your body is like one big wave. It may seem awkward at first, but I promise after a few weeks of watching this videotape, you'll be doing your camels really smooth. Let's do a few more. Good. Now the last thing we need to do is warm up our legs. Let's do some one-legged lunges. Remember, everything in belly dancing, we're going to keep our legs together. So keep your ankles together. Put your weight on your left leg. Point your right toe for balance only. And lunge down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. And 5 and up. 6 and up. 7, up, 8, and now the leg is going to go back. So let's go down, leg back, down and up, down and up, and 5 and up, and 6 and up, 7, up, 8 and up. Now leg to the side, and down, to the side, down, to the side, and down, to the side. Good. Shake it out. Other side. Put your weight on your right leg. Point your left toe just for balance. And let's lunge with the right. Down and up. And down and up. And down and up. Down and up. And down and up. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now leg to the back. Let's go down and back. Down and back. Down and back, and down and back. Last one, down and back to the side, down to the side, down to the side, down to the side, and down to the side, down to the side, down to the side, down and side. Last one, down and side. Good. Shake it out. Okay, now we're going to learn another one of the most important moves in belly dancing, the hip drop. Let's keep our left leg flat. Keep your weight on your left leg and point your right toe for balance, just like we did in those one-legged lunges in our warm-up. I'm going to keep my heel off the ground. My toe is going to be pointed the whole time. I'm going to lift my hip by straightening my knee and drop my hip by bending my knee. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. Lift and drop and lift and drop. Now let's down accent on the drop. So it's drop, 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 and drop. Good. Other side. Right leg flat, left toe pointed for support, balance, and we're going to lift the left hip up and down, using only the knee. Up, down, up, and down, and up, and down. Keep going. Up, down, up, down, up, down, and up, and down. Now double time, accent on the down. Let's go. Down, 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 down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now we're going to walk with our hip drop. Put your toe in front of you, lift the hip, and as you take a step, drop. Step and drop. Step and drop. Step and drop, and step and drop. Walk it back. Let's do it one more time, starting on the right. It's step and drop, step and drop, step and drop, and step and drop. Good. Now we're going to learn a variation on the hip drop, which is a really core Middle Eastern move. We're going to go drop and sweep your foot out. Drop and sweep. Drop and sweep and drop and sweep, like you're brushing something away with your foot. Drop with the knee, sweep with the foot. Drop with the knee, sweep with the foot. Drop and sweep and drop and sweep. Other side. Are you ready? Let's go. Drop and sweep, drop and sweep, drop and sweep, and drop and sweep. Drop and sweep, drop and sweep, and drop and sweep, and drop and sweep. Now hold this position. Our right leg is flat. Our left toe is pointed. If If I take a step now, the pointed toe pushes the back hip up. This is called like an Egyptian walk. So push, 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 and push. Other side. Step, 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 step. One more time. Step, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, push, 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 push. Now let's go. Step, twist the hip. Step and twist. Step and twist and step and twist. Other side. Step and twist, step and twist, step and twist, and step and twist. Good. Now let's learn the move you've all been waiting for, the shimmy. Keep a nice pelvic tilt, keep our legs straight, keep a nice lift in our chest, and the knees are going to make our hips go up and down. Just kick your knees out from underneath you. Don't lock your knees. Just right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, making your hips go up and down. Nice and loose. You should be able to breathe. Your upper body should be relaxed. And smile. Remember, we're having fun. Good. Now double time. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Remember to stay relaxed. Don't lock your knees. Just gently push your knees out. Don't forget to breathe. And think about shimmying while you keep the rhythm to the music you're listening to. Okay, let's speed it up to triple time if you can. Nice and relaxed. If you can't go this fast, just slow it down to double time. Good. Up on your toes. We're still shimmying. What this move is called a choo-choo. Keep going. You can do it. Keep your buttocks tucked tight underneath you. Excellent. Shake it out. Let's move on. Are you ready to have some fun? Let's belly dance. We're going to start with combination number 1. The first movement with our feet is going to go right, catch up, step, and touch. Step, catch up, step, and touch. So it's step, together, step, touch, step, together, step, touch. Good. Now let's add some hip work to that. So when we step, we're going to make a crescent forward with our hips. When we step together, we're going to continue the crescent back, making a big circle. So it's step, together, step, touch. Crescent forward, crescent back, crescent forward, and touch. Step, together, step, touch. Step, together, step, touch. Step, together, step, touch. Making a nice circle with your hips. Good. That's the first move. We're going to do it 3 times, right, left, and right. Then we're going to take our hip drop walk from the beginning. On our left foot, we're going to go step, hip, step, hip, step, hip, step, hip, and shoulder shimmy walk back for 4. Then we're going to do a grapevine step. It's crossover in front, step, crossover in back, and touch. And when you touch, add a hip. So it's step, and back, touch. Front, step, 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 back, touch. We're going to do 3 of those, left, right, left. And then we're going to go into a step, pivot, step, pivot, step, pivot, step, pivot. Let's put all those moves together. Ready? Let's go with combination number 1. It's 1, 2, 3, and step together, step, touch. Step together, step, touch. Step together, step, touch. Step, hip, step, hip, step, hip, step, hip, shoulders back. 2, 3, 4. A grapevine left. Add a hip and right. Add a hip and left. Add a hip and step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist. Step together, step, touch. Step together, step, touch. Step together, step, touch. Step, hip, step, hip, step, hip, step, hip, shoulders back. 2, 3, 4. A grapevine left. Add a hip and right. Add a hip and left. Add a hip and step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist. Step together, step, touch. Step together, step, touch. Step together, step, touch. Step, hip, step hip, step hip, step hip, shoulders back. 2, 3, 4, grapevine left, add a hip and right, add a hip and left, add a hip and step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch, step hip, step hip, step hip, step hip, shoulders back. 2, 3, 4, grapevine left, add a hip and right, add a hip and left, add a hip and step, pivot, step, pivot, step, pivot, step, pivot, step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch, and step hip, step hip, step hip, step hip, shoulders back. 2, 3, 4, grapevine, add a hip and right, add a hip and left, add a hip and step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch, step hip, step hip, step hip, step hip, shoulders back. 2, 3, 4, grapevine left, add a hip and right, add a hip and left, add a hip and step, pivot, step, pivot, step, pivot, step, pivot, step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch, step hip, step hip, step hip, step hip, shoulders back. 2, 3, 4, grapevine left, add a hip and right, add a hip and left, add a hip and step, pivot, step, pivot, step, pivot, step, pivot, step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch, step hip, step hip, step hip, step hip, shoulders back. 2, 3, 4, grapevine left, add a hip and right, add a hip and left, add a hip and step, pivot, step, pivot, step, pivot, step, pivot. Shake it out. Good job. Are you ready for combination number 2? Combination number 2, let's get ready. Keep moving, march it out. We're gonna do our rib slides like what we did in the beginning, but we're gonna take 4 steps to the right while sliding our ribs, kind of like walking and chewing gum at the same time. Then 4 rib slides to the left, and then we're gonna do snake arms while we bend our knees down and get up on our toes up. We'll pivot down and up, pivot down and up, down and up. And now our hips are gonna go down, down, bend, bend, and up, up on your toes, on your toes. We're gonna pivot again. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, pivot, down, down, up, up, pivot, down, down, reverse camel up. That's a new one. You can try that on your own if you like. From here, we're gonna keep the same position. And remember that drop hip, drop kick, drop hip, drop kick. We're gonna do 3 of those, and on the 4th one, we're gonna switch. And then do 4 more. Drop and kick, drop and kick. And from here, we're gonna go into that Egyptian walk. Remember, push. 2, 3, 4, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, rib slides to the right. And 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snake arms down and up, down and up, down and up, and down and up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, reverse it up and drop and kick, drop and kick, drop and kick, and drop and switch, drop and kick, drop and kick, drop and kick, drop and kick, and push. 2, 3, 4, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, ribs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and left. 2, 3, 4, snake arms down and up, down and up. Work those calves. And up and down and up and down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Reverse it up. Drop and kick. 3 and switch. 1, 2, 3, and 4 and push. 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, ribs. 2, 3, 4, and left. Keep going. And snake arms down and up, down and up, down and up, and down and up. Hips down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Reverse it up and drop and kick. And drop and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now push. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Right, 2, 3, 4, and left. 2, 3, 4. Snake arms down and up. Down and up and down and up. Hips down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Down, down. Reverse it up and drop and kick. 3, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Shake it out. Combination number 3. You're doing great. We're going to start out with 4 camels. 1 to the left, 1 to the right again. Then we're going to do a move which is called a horizontal figure 8. The left hip is going to go in, out, around, back in, and the right hip goes out, around, and back in. Alternate them, and your hips are making little circles. Actually, you're making the shape of a figure 8. Forward, out, back, forward, out, back, forward, out, back, forward, out, back. Good. We're going to do 4 of those, and then we're going to shimmy and slowly bring our arms up for a count of 4. And then we're going to choo-choo. Remember, that's a shimmy up on our toes, really working those calves. We bring our hands down. Then we're going to do a step twist for 4 to the right, and step twist for 4 to the left. We're going to turn for a count of 2, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2. Are you ready to take it from the top? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ready, and camel. 2, 3, 4, figure 8. 2, 3, 4, shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4, choo-choo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, and step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist. Turn and turn. And camel. 2, 3, 4. Figure 8. 2, 3, 4. Shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Choo-choo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, pivot, 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 step, pivot. Turn and 2, and turn and 2. And camel. 2, 3, 4. Figure 8. 2, 3, 4. Shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Choo-choo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, and step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist. Turn and 2, and turn and 2. And camel. 2, 3, 4. Figure 8. 2, 3, 4. Shimmy. 2, 3, 4. Choo-choo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, and step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist. Turn and 2, and turn and 2. And camel. 2, 3, 4. Figure 8. 2, 3, 4. Shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Choo-choo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, and step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist. Turn and 2. Again, camel. 2, 3, 4. Figure 8. 2, 3, 4. Shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And choo-choo. 2, 3, 4. step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, and step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist. Turn, and 2, and turn. Again, camel, 2, 3, 4, figure 8, 2, 3, 4, shimmy, 1, 2, 3, 4, choo-choo, 2, 3, 4, step, twist, 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 and step, twist, turn, and 2, and turn, and 2. And camel, 2, 3, 4, figure 8, 2, 3, 4, shimmy, 1, 2, 3, 4, choo-choo, 2, 3, 4, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, and step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist. Turn, and 2, and turn, and 2. Good. Shake it out. Okay, now that we learned all 3 combinations, let's put them together into a mini aerobic dance routine. Are you ready? We're going to start with step together, step touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ready, and step together, step touch, step together, step touch, step together, step touch, step hip, step hip, step hip, step hip, shoulders back. 2, 3, 4, grapevine left, add a hip and right, add a hip and left, add a hip and step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, ribs. 2, 3, 4, and left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snake arms down and up, pivot down and up, pivot down and up and down and up. Hips down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Reverse it up, drop and kick. Drop and kick and drop and switch. Drop and kick. 3 and push. 2, 3, 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4. Camel left, right, figure 8. 2, 3, 4. Shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Choo-choo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, and step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist. Turn, and 2, and turn, and 2. Step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch, step hip, step hip, step hip, step hip, shoulders back. 2, 3, 4, grapevine left, add a hip and right, add a hip and left, add a hip and step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, ribs. 2, 3, 4, and left. 2, 3, 4, down and up, down and up, down and up, and down and up. Hips down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Reverse it up and drop and kick. 3 and switch. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. And push. 2, 3, 4. Other side. 1, 2. Get ready for the camel and left, right, right. Figure 8. 2, 3, 4. Shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Choo-choo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, and step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist. Turn and turn. And step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch, step hip, step hip, step hip, step hip, shoulders back. 2, 3, 4. Grapevine left. Add that hip. Add a hip. Add a hip and step, twist. 3 and 4. And ribs. Again. Snake arms down. You can do it. And hips. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, reverse it up. Drop and kick. drop and kick, drop and kick, drop and switch, drop and kick, drop and kick, drop and kick, drop and kick, and push. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, camel left, 2, 3, 4, figure 8, 2, 3, 4, shimmy, 2, 3, 4, choo-choo, 2, 3, 4, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, and step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, step, twist, turn, and turn. Together, step, touch, step, together, step, touch, step, together, step, touch, step, hip, step, hip, step, hip, step, hip, shoulders back. 2, 3, 4, and grapevine, at a hip, at a hip, at a hip, and step, twist, and ribs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Snake arms down and up, pivot down and up, down and up, and down and up, hip, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, reverse it up, drop and kick. 3, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Shake it out. Now let's cool down a little bit. Let's stretch out our hips, feet shoulder width apart, and take it over to one side. Don't forget to breathe. Relax into your stretch. Breathe. As you exhale, stretch a little bit further. Good. Let's take it over to the other side. Don't forget to breathe. Relax and go deeper into your stretch. Good. Back up to center. Hold your head to one side and slowly, gently put pressure and stretch your neck and shoulder. Remember to breathe and relax into your stretch. Other side. Good. Nice and relaxed, no bouncing. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, good. Shoulder width apart, feet shoulder width apart, and flat back down. Slowly roll it up. One more time, flat back down. Slowly roll it up. And now we're going to turn to the side and go into a lunge. Make sure your knee does not extend forward from your foot, so you have a nice vertical line here, and relax into your stretch. You should feel a stretch all through here. Don't forget to breathe. Excellent. Good. Walk your hands forward. Straighten your front leg, but keep a slight bend in the knee, and point those toes to the ceiling, slowly going into a calf stretch. Good. Walk it around to the other side. Get ready to do your lunge. No bouncing. And put your hands forward. Straighten that front leg. Keep a slight bend in the knee and point your toes to the ceiling. Good. Walk it around to the front. Slowly roll it up. Go halfway up. Grab the backs of your knees. Bring one shoulder in. Stretch your back. And other side. Good. And up. Find your balance on one leg. Let's put our weight on our left leg. Grab your right foot and stretch your quadriceps. Good. Other side. Put your weight on your right. Grab your left. Find your balance. And stretch. And breathe. Relax. And you're all done. You did a great job. Thank you.